How to stay happy in every situation. A small town with big dreams. In the heart of the United States, there was a small town called Maplewood, located in a quiet county surrounded by green hills and long roads. Maplewood was not famous. It did not appear on television or in travel magazines. But it was a place where real people lived real lives, full of hope, fear, success, and failure. In this town lived a woman named Emily Carter. Emily was 32 years old. She worked as a clerk in the county office. Every morning, she woke up at 6 a.m., made coffee, and looked out of her kitchen window at the same street she had seen her whole life. Some days, she smiled. Other days, she felt empty. But one thing made Emily different from others. No matter what happened, she tried to stay happy. People often asked her, "Emily, how do you stay so calm and positive?" She would smile and say, "Happiness is not about having a perfect life. It's about learning how to live with an imperfect one." A difficult childhood. Emily's happiness did not come easily. She grew up in a poor family. Her father, Michael Carter, worked in a factory. Her mother, Linda, cleaned houses. Money was always short. When Emily was 10 years old, her father lost his job. The factory closed, and many families suffered. Arguments became common at home. Bills piled up. Smiles disappeared. One night, Emily heard her parents talking in the kitchen. "We don't know how we'll survive," her mother whispered. Emily sat on the stairs, hugging her knees. She felt scared. From that moment, she made a promise to herself, greater than, no matter how hard life becomes, I will not let sadness destroy me. That promise became her strength. Learning happiness the hard way. School was not easy either. Emily wore old clothes. Some children laughed at her. One day, a girl said, "Why are you always smiling? Your life is terrible." Emily felt hurt, but she replied softly, "My smile is the only thing I own. No one can take it." That day, she went home and cried. But after crying, she wrote something in her notebook. Greater than happiness is a choice, not a condition. She didn't fully understand it then, but she felt it was true. A new beginning. After high school, Emily could not afford college. Instead, she worked 2 jobs, at a grocery store during the day and a diner at night. She was tired, but she learned something important. At the diner, she met many people. A truck driver missing his family, a waitress dreaming of becoming a singer, an old man who came every day just to talk. Everyone had problems. Emily realized, greater than everyone is fighting a battle we cannot see. This understanding made her kinder and stronger. The county office job. At age 25, Emily got a job at the Maplewood County office. It was not her dream job, but it was stable. Some coworkers complained every day. "This place is boring. The pay is low. My life is going nowhere." Emily listened but didn't complain much. She believed, greater than if you cannot change your situation, change your attitude. She decorated her desk with small positive notes. "Be grateful, smile today, this moment matters." People noticed. A tragic loss. One winter, Emily's mother fell ill. The doctors tried their best, but she passed away quietly in a hospital room. Emily felt her heart break. For weeks, she couldn't smile. She couldn't sleep. Happiness felt like a lie. One evening, she sat alone in her house and spoke out loud, "Mom, how do I stay happy now?" She remembered her mother's words from long ago, greater than, even in sadness, find something to be thankful for. Emily cried again, but this time, she cried with purpose. She learned that happiness does not mean no pain. It means not giving up despite the pain. Helping others heal. After her loss, Emily started volunteering at a local community center in the county. She helped lonely seniors struggling, Single parents, young people without direction. She listened more than she spoke. One teenage boy once asked her, "Why do you help us?" Emily replied, "Helping others reminds me that life still has meaning." Slowly, happiness returned, not loud or exciting, but calm and steady. A crisis in Maplewood. One year, Maplewood faced a serious problem. A major company closed, and many people lost jobs. Fear spread across the county. Meetings were held at the town hall. People argued. Some lost hope. Emily stood up during one meeting and said, "We cannot control everything, but we can control how we treat each other." Her words spread through the town. Neighbors began helping neighbors. Food was shared. Hope was rebuilt. Emily realized, greater than happiness grows when shared. Love and fear. Emily met Daniel, a school teacher, at the community center. He was kind but quiet. They talked, laughed, and shared stories. Love slowly grew, but Emily was afraid. What if I lose him too? She thought. Daniel once said, "Emily, happiness isn't about avoiding loss. It's about loving anyway." That night, Emily understood something deep. Greater than fear cannot protect us from pain, but love can give life meaning. She chose love. The real meaning of happiness. Years passed. Emily became known across the county, not as a famous person, but as a peaceful one. People came to her for advice. She always said the same things. Accept what you cannot change, focus on what you can control, find joy in small things. One day, a reporter asked her, "What is your secret to staying happy in every situation?" Emily smiled and said, "Greater than happiness is not a destination. It is a daily decision to move forward with hope." A message for everyone. Emily never became rich. She never became famous. But she lived a full life. She learned that happiness is not constant, sadness is not failure, life is both light and shadow. And in a small county in the United States, her story continued, quietly inspiring others to believe that no matter where you are, no matter what you face, happiness is always possible. Moral of the story: Sparkles, you don't need a perfect life to be happy. Sparkles, you need courage, kindness, and perspective. Sparkles, happiness lives inside you, not in your situation.